Our earlier reports from the nation's capital, Abuja, and a senior reporter, Celestina Iria, joins me now from our Abuja studio for more. Celestina, let's begin with the prescription of IPOB. What is the implication of the decision of the Court of Appeal on IPOB's prescription?
Okay, with the judgments today delivered by the Court of Appeal, IPOB remain proscribed as a terrorist organization. We recall that in 2017, by way of an ex parte application, the then former Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, approached the Federal High Court here in Abuja, seeking for the order to prescribe IPOB, which the former Chief Judge, Justice Aduka Farati, granted, and IPOB was proscribed. But the little confusion that happened was because in 2023, which was 2 years ago, another court at the High Court in Enugu State also gave an order setting aside that order delivered by the Federal High Court, saying that self-determination is not a crime or an offense, and that the members of IPOB were not given rights for fair hearing. So it declared that the prescription of IPOB was illegal. So it was like a contradiction because we're both courts of coordinate jurisdiction. So that was why counsel to Nnamdi Kanu and those that represent IPOB always say that IPOB is not proscribed, noting that there are two conflicting decisions in that regard. But today, the Court of Appeal has set it clear that is by affirming the decision of the Federal High Court that was delivered in 2017 that prescribed IPOB. We also recall that the Attorney General of the Federation, as the Chief Law Officer of the country, has the right to bring an application before the court seeking to prescribe IPOB. The AGF also did that last week when he brought an application before the Federal High Court to prescribe Lakwari, is it Lakwari they call it? Yes, an organization in the northern part of the country because of the activities. And we also recall in 2019, IMN was also prescribed. So today the judgment stands and IPOB remain prescribed.
So is there the possibility of the council approaching the Apex Court for reconsideration?
Very well. They have a right of appeal up to the Supreme Court, but so far so good. We haven't heard from counsel to Nnamdi Kanu or Mr. Alwe Ejimako, who always argue his case in court if they are going to approach the Supreme Court. But we believe that they would want to challenge the decision of the Court of Appeal. But as it stands now, IPOB remain a proscribed organization.
All right. Now, moving on to the trial of Omoyele Sowore, does it appear he would meet up the bail conditions within the 24-hour window given him by the judge?
Yes, I would say that most definitely, because one of the issues that was raised yesterday at the hearing of the bail application was him and his counsel trying to ensure that the court does not impose the condition of him depositing his travel documents with the court. He said that he's also facing trial before Justice Meka Wete, and he has been traveling out of the country and coming back and also has been attending trial. So he's not a flight risk. But counsel to the police insisted that if the court was to grant him bail, the court should impose conditions that will ensure that Mr. Sowore attends his trial. And the counsel to the police asked that the court insist that Mr. Sowore tender his travel documents in court. And the judge said if he's inclined to do that, Mr. Sowore has the right to approach the court and apply for his travel documents anytime he wishes to travel. And today the court granted him bail in the sum of 10 million naira and one surety in like sum. So far so good. Mr. Sowore has perfected his bail condition.
All right, Celestina. And as a wrap up, what is the latest on the Edo Petition Election Tribunal?
The tribunal is currently sitting in Abuja, as we all know, having been moved from Benin City. And the case being heard is that of the PDP. And they have called so far 15 witnesses. The court witness number 13, 14, and 15 today. And beavers were also tendered admitted in evidence by the tribunal, with about 148 beavers that was tendered today. And the 14th and 15th witnesses, which were agents of the PDP, also gave their testimony. But one thing that struck out was the submission made by counsel to the PDP, Ken Mozia. He said that what he told the tribunal is that their witnesses are being harassed. So that is the reason he's not bringing the schedule of witnesses they intend to call to testify. Because the PDP had made issue out of it that what they come to court, they don't know which witness. The APC had made issue out of it, I beg your pardon, that they come to court, they don't know which witness the PDP will be feeding. So, but the PDP said that they will provide it 24 hours before the day, but would not explicitly state the name of the witness because of the issues they've had, issues of threats and harassment. So the court adjourned to tomorrow to continue proceedings.
All right, senior reporter Celestina Iria, thank you for the updates from Abuja. Still ahead on TVC News at 7. Nigeria Immigration Service rescues 20 minors allegedly trafficked from Niger State to Niger Republic. We'll be bringing you details of that story and more after the break. Please stay with us on TVC News at 7.